Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Texas A&M University Central Texas Commencement. Today we are so pleased to have our ceremony music performed by our University Symphonic Band, conducted by Dr. Glenn Brumbach. Thank you for providing the music for our commencement celebration. I would like everyone that is able to please stand for the posting of the colors by the A&M Central Texas ROTC Color Guard and remain standing for the national anthem, sung by Jayla Ward of the class of 2026. Thank you, University Symphonic Band and Dr. Brumbach. And thank you, ROTC Color Guard. And thank you, Jayla Ward. Please join me as we observe a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of the stage party. Please hold your applause until all members of the stage party have been introduced. Stage party, would you please stand as I call your name? Dr. Mark Stone, Chief Information Officer, Texas A&M University System. General Retired John Mike Murray, Commencement Speaker. Dr. Mark Nigliazzo, President Emeritus. Dr. Kelly Cood, Interim Provost, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. Mr. Todd Lutz, Vice President of Finance and Administration. Dr. Sam Fiala, Assistant Provost, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Alan Redman, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Lucas Loafman, Interim Dean, College of Business Administration. Dr. Lori Webb, Dean, College of Education and Human Development. Dr. Jeff Kirk, Associate Provost, Associate Vice President for Research and Innovation. Dr. Brandon Griggs, Dean, Student Affairs, Assistant Vice President. Ms. Hannah McDonald, University Registrar, Executive Director for Records and Admissions. Mr. Joe Burnett, Chairman, Texas A&M University Central Texas Foundation. Mr. Matt Jimenez, Vice President, Texas A&M University Central Texas Alumni Association. Dr. Lynn Greenwood, President, Faculty Senate. Mr. Reuben Noland, President, Staff Council. Ms. Moya McNeely, President, Student Government Association. And a special note, I'd like to recognize my wife, Kate Rhodes, sitting in the front row, along with General Murray's wife. Jane, please stand. The university's commencement is planned and executed by the members of the Commencement Committee under the leadership of Ms. Lisa Padleski and many staff and student volunteers. Please join us in offering them our thanks. We would also like to recognize Texas Tour Gear for their technology support for the afternoon. University also thanks the faculty who have accompanied our graduates on their degrees journey. Each student begins with a unique place, a point in time in their personal academic journey. Our faculty take great joy in meeting them where they are and igniting their curiosity, their passion for learning, and their achievement. We ask our faculty to stand as we recognize them with our applause and our thanks. We also wish to express our appreciation for university staff members. They are in the admissions office, in the enrollment and financial aid offices, and in the administrative offices providing support. Others are advisors, tutors, library assistants, technicians, technology staff, university police, or in the business office. They too are a part of your journey, and we ask our staff to stand as we recognize them with our applause and thanks. Might just add, we have 11 of them who are graduates. The Texas A&M University system is one of the largest systems of higher education in the nation, with a statewide network of 11 universities, a comprehensive health science center, 8 state agencies, and the Texas A&M Rellis campus. The A&M system has a physical presence in 250 of the state's 254 counties and a programmatic presence in all of them. Graduates, you are a part of this amazing system that now enrolls more than 153,000 students and graduates more than 38,000 each year. Today, we are honored to have Chief Information Officer Dr. Mark Stone, representing the Texas A&M University System. His responsibilities include strategy development and implementation throughout the Texas A&M University System. Before joining the Chancellor's executive leadership team, Dr. Stone managed IT and corporate environments for 25 plus years. He holds a Bachelor of Business Administration from Baylor University, 2 graduate degrees in theology and divinity, and a doctorate from Midwestern Baptist Theological Seminary. We are told by his colleagues at the system that Dr. Stone is well respected, both for his wisdom and expertise in an increasingly complex field of IT. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Stone.
I am Mark Stone with the Texas A&M University System. It is my honor and privilege to congratulate you, the graduates, and to also acknowledge your family and loved ones who have supported you on this journey. As college graduates, you are more than prepared to adapt to the change, and change will come in many, many times in your life. I have no doubt that you are prepared for it, thanks in large part to what you have learned during your time at this university. I urge you to stay in touch with your alma mater as you take your place in society and begin raising your own families. So on behalf of the Texas A&M University System's faculty, staff, and administration, congratulations to you, your families, and your friends and loved ones who celebrate with you today. Godspeed.
Thank you, Dr. Stone. Ladies and gentlemen, now we turn our attention to the reason we are here today, our graduates. We welcome you to the Fall 2024 Texas A&M University Central Texas Commencement Ceremony. The word commencement means a new start or beginning. The men and women seated before you have proven themselves worthy as scholars and as practitioners in their fields of study. We are so proud of each and every one of them, and we know you, their friends and family, are too. Today, you become part of A&M Central Texas history, and it's a big moment for us. We've been celebrating our 15-year anniversary at A&M Central Texas. As such, we will be presenting each graduate as they receive their diploma, a Texas A&M Central Texas 15-year challenge coin. 15 years ago, A&M Central Texas opened for the first time, and we have come a long way in those 15 years. For example, we are graduating 325 students today, and that means that we have met another milestone, passing more than 11,000 degrees awarded in those 15 years, a total of 11,311 degrees. It is an honor to have you as a part of the A&M Central Texas history. I hope you realize just how remarkable you are for all you have accomplished. I encourage you to take a moment to pause and reflect upon your journey. As you take your next steps, I want you to know there will always be an entire community of warriors at your side. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to General Mike Murray to deliver our commencement address. General Murray began his illustrious military career in 1982 after being commissioned as a United States Army infantry officer upon graduation from the Ohio State University's Army ROTC program. He is the only graduate in the 150-year history of the program to reach the 4-star level while serving in the Army. General Murray earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from the Ohio State University, a master's degree from the United States Army War College, and honorary doctorate of public service from The Ohio State University. General Murray has served in command positions at the highest levels of the Army. In 2018, he became the first commanding general of United States Army Futures Command, a new 4-star Army command headquartered in Austin, Texas. General Murray and his wife retired from active duty in 2022 after nearly 40 years of service. During his time in the Army, General Murray held key staff positions, including Deputy Chief of Staff, G8, and Director, Force Management, both in the Pentagon. As part of Operation Iraqi Freedom, he served in several high-level roles, including Brigade Combat Team Commander, Corps Operation Officer during the surge, and as a Deputy Commanding General of the famed 1st Cavalry Division. He also served as a Deputy Commander for Support, Commander of Task Force 3 in Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom and Resolute Support. Ladies and gentlemen, General Mike Murray.
So thank you, Dr. Rhodes, and the bio was always more impressive than the person, right? So good afternoon, esteemed faculty, very proud parents, cherished friends, and most importantly, the fall graduating class of 2024. And a very special welcome to the family of Lieutenant General Taylor if they do show up. I wanted to make sure I got that out. And before I get started, we're going to be a little unconventional. So I'm going to ask the graduating class to stand. I want you to look around, find your family, acknowledge them, a salute, a heart, a wink, a nod. And don't sit down yet. Don't sit down yet, because it's your turn to give those that have supported getting you here a round of applause. Okay, sit down. So as Dr. Rhodes mentioned, almost a 40-year career, and I'm very proud to say that I spent almost a third of those 40 years right here in Central Texas at the installation formerly known as Fort Hood, now Fort Cavazos, and then the last 3.5 years roughly in Austin, Texas. So for my wife Jane and I, this is almost like a homecoming. So thank you, Dr. Rhodes, for inviting me to be here today. And it's an honor to stand before you, the graduates, as we celebrate the remarkable achievement that is your graduation. Today marks not just a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. It also marks the beginning of a new, exciting chapter in each of your lives. And as I look out at you, I see individuals who have overcome obstacles, faced challenges, and learned lessons that will shape your future. Each of you has a unique story, a journey that led you to this very moment, and each of you has contributed to the rich tapestry of this institution in ways both big and small. Whether it was through academic achievement, friendships, or the way you've left your mark on this institution, you've all left a lasting impact. But today is not just a celebration of what you have accomplished. It's also about exciting, uncertain future that lies ahead. The world you're about to enter is one that is constantly changing, evolving, and in many times very unpredictable. The challenges you'll face will be unlike any you encountered before, but so will the opportunities. Whether you're leaving this university or remain to further your education, I'd like to offer you just a few thoughts that you can carry with you. And there's 8 of them, and there will be no quiz at the end. Number 1, embrace the unknown. Many of you may already know what's next for you: graduate school, a job offer, or maybe even a gap year. But some of you may still be figuring out, and that's perfectly okay. Life doesn't always follow a straight path, and sometimes the most unexpected detours lead to the greatest discoveries and opportunities. Don't be afraid to explore new possibilities and step into the unknown. It's there in the uncharted waters that you'll learn the most about who you are and what you are truly capable of. Remember, never limit your challenges, always challenge your limits. Number 2, keep learning, always. Graduation doesn't mean the end of your education. In fact, it means it's only the beginning. The world will continue to change, and to thrive in it, you must keep learning. Whether through formal education, traveling, reading, or engaging in new experiences, the pursuit of knowledge does not stop today. Stay curious, ask questions, challenge assumptions, and never stop growing. Number 3, find your purpose and follow it. In the years ahead, you will be faced with countless choices. Some may seem overwhelming, but remember, success is not just about what you achieve. It's about finding something that you're passionate about and dedicating yourself to it. Whether you're working in a corporate office, a creative studio, or a nonprofit organization, always strive to make an impact. Your purpose will give you direction and meaning, and it will fuel your motivation on even your toughest days. Number 4, be kind and be brave. Kindness and courage are 2 qualities that will serve you well, no matter what you choose to do. In a world that can sometimes feel divided and chaotic, your ability to be kind, empathetic, and compassionate will create ripples of positivity. And when the road ahead of you feels daunting, when you face obstacles or setbacks, be brave. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means moving forward despite it. You are stronger than you think, and you are more capable than you can possibly imagine. Number 5, build connections, not just a resume. As you embark on this new phase, remember that success is rarely a solo journey. The people you meet, the mentors you find, the relationships you have that you nurture will shape your career and your life in ways that you cannot foresee. So invest in others, be generous with your time and your attention, and create a network of support, inspiration, and collaboration. These connections will be as valuable as any job title or salary. For the rest of your life, fight to keep opportunities open. As you progress in your careers and assume more and more responsibility in both your personal and your professional lives, life has a tendency of closing doors. Fighting to keep opportunities open is important because it leads to greater flexibility, resilience, and ultimately success. It encourages personal development, fosters relationships, and helps you navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. By remaining open to possibilities, you can take full advantage of the chances that come your way, enriching your life and careers in ways you might not yet anticipate. When you find yourself in a leadership position, and all of you will, lead. Good leadership is essential for the success and well-being of any organization, community, or society. It has a profound impact on people's motivation, productivity, and the achievement of shared goals. Effective leaders inspire and motivate those around them. They encourage people to give their best, foster a sense of purpose, and build confidence in their abilities. A strong leader can bring out the best in individuals, pushing them to reach their full potential while cultivating a culture of excellence and achievement. Great leaders also create an environment of trust and respect, which also fosters collaboration. They recognize that success is often a collective effort, and they promote teamwork by ensuring that everyone's voice is heard and valued. This leads to stronger relationships, better communications, and a more cohesive team. And finally, number 8, pick a cause and then make a difference. Making a difference in someone's life doesn't require grand gestures. It can be as simple as offering a kind word, a helping hand, or being a listening ear. Whether big or small, these actions contribute to the greater good and create a more compassionate and connected world. Not only does it enhance the lives of others, it also enriches your own life by fostering a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and positive impact. So class of 24, you have worked tirelessly to get here. You've demonstrated resilience, intellect, creativity, and an unwavering commitment to reach your goals. You learned how to overcome failure and celebrate success. And now, the world is waiting for you to take your skills, your passion, and your vision to help make it a better place. So go forward with confidence, knowing that you have everything you need to make a difference. You are prepared, you are capable, and the future is yours. Congratulations, class of 24. The world is yours for the taking. May you continue to learn, grow, and live with a purpose. Thank you.
So General Murray, I just ask you to remain standing up here with me at the podium. This afternoon, we are honored to present the award, the Second Warrior Leadership Award, to retired General John Mike Murray. Be it known that General retired Mike Murray is hereby recognized for his distinguished service and dedicated friendship to Texas A&M University, Central Texas. With more than 3 decades of extraordinary service to the United States Army, and for his wisdom and continued support of the university, and as fall 2024 commencement speaker, General Murray inspires our graduates, our faculty, our staff, and friends, and we are inspired by his commitment to our Central Texas community. And we hereby recognize him with the Warrior Leadership Award on this 13th day of December 2024. Along with the Warrior Leadership Award, the Texas A&M Central Texas Foundation is creating the General Mike Murray Endowed Scholarship Fund. This will allow students for generations to come to benefit from your legacy as a supporter of higher education and for your dedicated service to our country. General Murray, we value your friendship and we thank you for your service to our nation, to our state, our community, and our university. We welcome you as a new Texas A&M Central Texas Warrior.
Thank you, Dr. Murray. I'm honored. I am absolutely honored.
So A&M Central Texas, we said, has been celebrating the 15-year anniversary this year. And the fact that we can do that is due in large part to the many community leaders who worked so deliberately, and let's face it, so stubbornly sometimes, to gain legislative approval for our status as the 11th regional university of the Texas A&M University System. Any endeavor with such an enormous goal was bound to encounter both resistance and support along the way. But Texans never shy away from taking the future into their own hands and shaping it. And the same thing was true here in Central Texas. We owe our existence to people like the late General Robert M. Shoemaker, whose vision of access to degrees for all Central Texans is central to our mission. General Shoemaker was recognized with an honorary doctorate in humanities in 2012, and our original building, Founders Hall, was renamed in his honor by President Emeritus Dr. Mark Nigliazzo to Robert M. Shoemaker Founders Hall. It was not unusual to see General Shoemaker close by General Pete Taylor. These two men, these legendary men, spent decades with one goal in mind: make sure that Central Texas has a university of their own, a place where they can make their dreams a degree achievement real. Last month, our community mourned the passing of General Pete Taylor, but we are comforted by the fact that he is still very much a part of our lives at the university. Part of our past, to be sure, but also part of our present and our future. Those who knew General Taylor knew that he did not like drawing attention to himself. We tried to convince him otherwise many times, and many times he said no. He wanted others to be recognized before him. For example, the university's Advancement and Alumni Services Office is named for his beloved wife, Mary Jane Taylor. And when the foundation proposed he be honored with the Warrior Legend Award, General Taylor insisted that Jimmy Don Aycock go first. That was just his way. So it should come as no surprise that it took not one, but two university presidents to convince him to allow us to move forward with the very same honorary degree that we present now to his family tonight. He would not want us to embellish upon his memory, but no mention of his name should go without adding one more thing about him. Yes, his determination to bring A&M Central Texas into existence is extraordinary, but the same man who brought a community together around the goal is the same man who we often found having a cup of coffee with a student or mentoring staff members. To him, it was not about prestige. It was about the people, and we will carry those memories forward with us today and always. Would his sons, Major General Curtis D. Taylor and retired Colonel Scott Taylor, join me at the podium for the presentation? By the powers vested in me as president of Texas A&M University Central Texas, and with the approval granted by the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, upon the recommendation of the faculty, we hereby recognize General Pete Taylor for his wisdom, his vision, and his selfless service to his country, his community, his family, and this university, conceived and established as a result of his belief in the potential life-changing power of degree attainment. Now, you may have noticed that some of our graduates are wearing maroon stoles that were embroidered with distinguished patriotic insignias. That is our way of honoring graduates who are military veterans. Would our graduates who are military veterans please stand to be recognized so we can thank you for your service? Please remain standing. This is not in the script, but I would like all of those who have served in the United States military who are in the audience to please stand. You may be seated. Dr. Coote.
I would now like to recognize graduate students who have achieved exceptional distinction in scholarship at Texas A&M University Central Texas. Graduate students with a perfect 4.0 cumulative GPA receive the honor of being called a distinguished graduate. They can be recognized by the maroon cords they are wearing. Will the students designated as distinguished graduate please rise to be recognized? Please be seated. Now for the moment that all the graduate students have been waiting for, the hooding that marks their official completion of their graduate studies and one of the most important parts of their day. We are proud to recognize that 11 A&M Central Texas staff members are among those graduate students receiving their degrees this afternoon. Will all the candidates for the specialist and master's degree, please stand. That's all the grad students. Dr. Rhodes, I certify that the candidates standing before you have completed all of the requirements of the graduate degree, and now I recommend that the degree to which they are individually entitled be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, I now confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Graduates, please come forward when your name is called.
Representing the College of Arts and Sciences, Chandria Scott, distinguished graduate. Hooded by Dr. Erhard Laraga. Stacy Allen, hooded by Dr. Bunkowski. Robin Burke, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Olivia Bolts, hooded by Dr. Thron. Taylor Sterling, hooded by Dr. Thron. Jonathan Aaron Rocha, hooded by Dr. Redmond. Elwin Shue, hooded by Dr. Redmond. Hector Villanueva, hooded by Dr. Redmond. Representing the College of Business Administration, Sinacia Price, hooded by Dr. Allman. Musa Bayoko, hooded by Dr. Dow. Roxana Villarreal, hooded by Dr. Dow. Ike Chiwuku Orineku, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Aluri. Sitali Villarreal, hooded by Dr. Fry. Anita Andre, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Jeffrey Barron, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Tyvante Williams, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Chad Grimes, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Farnaz Hamid, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Selena Martinez, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Iris Medina, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Marissa Perez, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Eddie Perkins II, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. April Santos, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Jared Sanji, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Patrice Taylor, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Fulmore. Donna Aleman, hooded by Dr. McPherson. Jacqueline Johnson, hooded by Dr. McPherson. Marina Trejo, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Patrick. Philip Blades, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Brian Cartwright, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Indy DiGiacomo, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Kaylee Gualke, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Jeffrey Hinton, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Allison Keene, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Rose Olivier, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Erica Pemberton, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Jackie Riedel, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Duran Samuels, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Corey Shine, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Jessica Valou, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Desiree Arndt, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Lee Nguyen, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Abhinav Navula, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Julio Ortiz Jr., distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Stanley Steinauer, hooded by Dr. Loafman. Representing the College of Education and Human Development, Jessica Bussey, hooded by Dr. Erhard Laraga. Alexis DeWitt, hooded by Dr. Erhard Laraga. Joanne Akbinia Lauren, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Erhard Laraga. Joshua Martinez, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Erhard Laraga. Laura Ady, hooded by Dr. Black. Karen Griffin, hooded by Dr. Black. Emmy Almodovar, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Bunkowski. Obiageli Nwosu, hooded by Dr. Bunkowski. Leilani Gray, hooded by Dr. Caldwell. Stephanie James, hooded by Dr. Caldwell. Naomi Sadiablo, hooded by Dr. Fiala. Addison Scott, hooded by Dr. Fiala. Mariluz Hood, hooded by Dr. Hill. Lolene Reese, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Hill. Amado Silvestri Perez, hooded by Dr. Hill. Sydney Campbell, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. LaPierre. Nelita Baker, hooded by Dr. Lewing. Jamenet Carter, hooded by Dr. Lewing. Scott Chambliss, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Lewing. Elisa Gonzalez, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Lewing. Tamitha Henderson, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Lewing. Tina McConnell, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. McClendon. Amanda Sawyer, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. McClendon. Aman Khalid, hooded by Dr. Norris. Ashley Manry, hooded by Dr. Norris. Gregory Bourgeois, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Porter. Mackenzie Wolf, distinguished graduate, hooded by Dr. Redmond. Avery Abrams, hooded by Dr. Webb. Detrice Daniels, hooded by Dr. Webb. Morgan Trujillo, hooded by Dr. Webb. Kenneth Weir, hooded by Dr. Webb.
Now we're going to shift our attention to our undergraduate students. We would now like to recognize undergraduate students who have achieved exceptional distinction in scholarship at Texas A&M University, Central Texas. Undergraduate students may earn one of 3 levels of academic honors: summa cum laude, highest honors, GPA 3.9 to 4.0, magna cum laude, high honors, with a GPA of a 3.7 to a 3.89, and cum laude, honors, with a GPA of 3.6 to 3.69. Graduates earning academic honors can be recognized by their silver cord, which they're wearing. Will the summa cum laude graduates please rise? Thank you. Now will the magna cum laude graduates please rise? And now the cum laude graduates. I will now present the candidates for the bachelor's degree at Texas A&M University, Central Texas. Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Dr. Rhodes, I certify that the candidates standing before you have completed all of the requirements for the bachelor's degree, and I now recommend that the degree to which they are individually entitled be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, I now confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Graduates, please come forward when your name is called.
Representing the College of Arts and Sciences, Jesse Fletcher, summa cum laude. Holly Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Sequoia and Zalvuda Johnston. Jamie Pierce, magna cum laude. Giselle Resto. Christina Freeman, cum laude. Teresa Ingram Phillips. Elizabeth Kropp. Adrian Alvarado, summa cum laude. Anita Atkins, cum laude. Emily Berrigan, magna cum laude. Ruben Avillanosa Jr., magna cum laude. Dylan Breeson. Bharat Busal. Juan Bryan IV. Latoya Burris. Shaylin Casterly, cum laude. Whitney Clark Bartlett, magna cum laude. Yvonne Klein. Frank Cohn. Tanika Curley, cum laude. Mateos Daskalis. Caden Emilson. Maisa Fasa. Emma Gomez, summa cum laude. Justin Gorman. Samantha Harrell, summa cum laude. Nadiana Hernandez, cum laude. Ryan Herring. James Hutchison Jr., magna cum laude. Karen Johns, magna cum laude. Devereaux Kelly Sr., summa cum laude. Jerry Leisure. Bobby Limley, summa cum laude. Ana Lopez. Francis Leonga Jr. Aaliyah McCrae, summa cum laude. Carlina McLean. Anissa McLean. Jonas Mendoza, summa cum laude. Adriana Milligan. Catherine Orr. Cedric Preston. Susan Preston. Dominique Danielle Reedus. Jaquisha Ritchie. Arlene Salmeron Sanchez. Malik Sawala. Metapole Cyrilux. Adriana Smothers. Carrie Seal. Michael Felix Tysakan. Christopher Tapia. Heather Turner, magna cum laude. Brianna Vanderswag. Christine Carhart, cum laude. Andromeda Coronel, cum laude. Chino de la Cruz. Melissa Fair. Ashley Irian, cum laude. Kelsey Larson. Brandy Moncrief. Ashley Moore. Maria Perez. Christopher Sangasi, magna cum laude. Vivian Burgos Herrera. Jason Clark, summa cum laude. Laura Montero Sierra, summa cum laude. Darlene Velasco. Riola Harris. Representing the College of Business Administration, Gilbert Almonte Luciano. Cedric Davis Sr. Becky Martinez. Carrie Maston. Patrina Smith. Tatiana Ward. Michael Aranda. Darius Bell. Jakayla Brand. Quintina Browder. Tran Bui, cum laude. Gabrielle Chargaloff. Aaliyah Davis, cum laude. Sakura Dean. Matthew Duca, cum laude. Maria Amari Echipari, magna cum laude. Taylor Ellis, cum laude. Haley Hale Haggard. Lauren Heckathorn. Keisaiah Johns. Charles Jones. Madison Kaltenbach. Kristen Kemper, cum laude. Brianna Leba. Jasmine Lima Lofty, magna cum laude. Tyler Maddox. Portia McCullough. Romario Mejia. Dana Mobley. Zulma Nevarez. Ashley Nielsen. Brandy Niemeyer, magna cum laude. Lydia Paredes, summa cum laude. Kevin Perez Bonilla, magna cum laude. Cameron Pettit. Renee Purnell, cum laude. Cameron Ray, cum laude. Tracy Say. Colin Shuricht. Joseph Cerna, magna cum laude. Dempsey Smalls. Kate Tiemann, summa cum laude. Christine Tran. Sulema Villarreal. William Banks. Emily Barrientos. Brett Black. Brent Bueller, summa cum laude. Asia Campbell. Edward Carr, summa cum laude. Dawson Dewald, cum laude. Nancy Guevara, summa cum laude. Stephen Hairston. Corey Hosner, summa cum laude. Patrick Hernandez Segata. Sajid Jalali, magna cum laude. Jace Johnson, cum laude. Gregory Lazovich, summa cum laude. Christopher Lasica Pearson, summa cum laude. Justin Rapstein. Christopher Scammon. Mila Sichimbe. Megan Suzanne Trentinelli. Adrian Vasquez. Michaela Villa, summa cum laude. Hector Hernandez. Representing the College of Education and Human Development, Ashley Curry. Jacqueline Adams, cum laude. Me Anthony Boger, summa cum laude. Jada Burks, magna cum laude. Alexandra Chrisman. Ian Drake, magna cum laude. Vanita Frederick. Agnes Gonzalez Agosto. Kimberly James. Amanda McHugh, summa cum laude. Joel Millen. Joshua Olivares, summa cum laude. Jaina Pangilinan Ramos. Nicole Pena. Alexandra Penrose. Mackenzie Price. Gabrielle Rovetto. Tatiana Toribio, summa cum laude. Ashley Torres, magna cum laude. Viviana Torres Ars, summa cum laude.
Will all those receiving the bachelor's degree please rise? The tassels on the cap of the undergraduates are worn on the right side of the mortarboard until they receive their bachelor's degree. A time-honored tradition at graduation ceremonies involves the symbolic movement of the tassel from the right to the left side. Well, those of you who have just received the bachelor's degree, move your tassels now. Congratulations to our newest alumni. Please be seated. I would like to invite Ms. Jayla Ward, class of 2026, to come forward to sing the alma mater. Our alma mater was written by and for our students. Will you all please stand and join us in singing the A&M Central Texas alma mater? The words are in your program.
To thee, our alma mater, to her will be true forever. Honor her and sing together, never shall we yield. In the heart of Central
Thank you, Ms. Ward. Please be seated. Congratulations, Warriors. After listening to the names of our graduates, I am reminded of the true multicultural heritage of our students. With that in mind, let me say to them, congratulations, Gyeongshi, Felicidades, Vitayu, Bodhai, Chukahamina, and as we congratulate our new graduates, I would also like to recognize those that have supported our graduates. Could the children of the graduates please stand? Could the spouses and partners of the graduates please stand? Could the parents and grandparents of the graduates please stand? Could the brothers and sisters, relatives and friends of the graduates please stand? Everyone, please join me in a congratulations to the graduates with your applause, which you already did. Graduates, you are all now A&M Central Texas alumni, and we welcome you to join the A&M Central Texas Alumni Association. You'll be receiving information about the association services, events, and opportunities in the coming weeks. Now I would ask Dr. Nigliazzo and Dr. Kood to join me at the podium. Remember, graduates, this is your final exam.
I didn't think it at this point of the ceremony we'd say one more test, but one more test. One more test. I can tell based on what I've heard this afternoon as you graduates have crossed this stage, you're pretty darn good at passing those tests and completing what you start. One last test. When you were taking your classes and you were facing the challenges, not only of family, whether it was your military duty, whatever it may be, you didn't stop. While you were proceeding through those courses, taking on those challenges, you didn't stop. I'm going to ask you one simple question. Oh, I hope you can answer it. There's the bell. As you were going through all of those challenges, who were you then? Oh, you got it, but you got to get louder. Coming behind me.
When you walked up those stairs and prepared to cross the stage and receive your degree, who were you then?
After you cross the stage and walk back to your seat with your degree in your hands and your future before you, and you think about what you will do to celebrate this moment, who will you always be? What do you think? I think they passed. This concludes our ceremony. Audience, please remain seated until the recessional ends. One, two, three.